I am here. I just got to the grocery store. I have my Starbucks with me and it's my alone time. It's time to get groceries so that we can prep for a successful week. Let's go.
Hey guys, so you're gonna come with me grocery shopping right now so I can show you what to look out for. And although I feel really uncomfortable right now recording myself while I'm walking in public, and there's like people staring at me already, but you know what? That's the name of the game. So we're gonna do this. I got my little buggy here, so let's go. Okay, so whenever you guys are going grocery shopping, look at the ingredients of everything. That's anything in a bottle or a box, really. So read the ingredients and look at all these salad dressings. Did you guys see the salad bar in our meal plan? Check it out and make your own dressings to save on the calories.
Also, ladies, don't forget, you might want to use the restroom before you start shopping, because sometimes all of a sudden you have to go really bad and then it's too late, and we don't want to have any accidents like clean up on aisle 5, and then when you're in there, you can take a little selfie. It's cool. No one's gonna judge you, especially not us.
And then when you find yourself at the ice cream section, you just run. You just get the hell out of there, okay? But if you find this section of your grocery store, you can enjoy the Hollow Top ice cream once a week, ladies. Let's not get too crazy. When you so desperately want it to be sweater weather, but it's so hot. Okay, we're done. Let's go meal prep, ladies.
All right, guys, home from the grocery store. I lay everything out. I take my picture, just like you guys should. Then if you would like to, you can start chopping those up and putting them in Tupperware so they're already ready for you. Or you can just store it and know that you have everything you need.
Yeah!
Hey guys, okay, I want to share with you some tips that help me throughout the week. So it's not necessarily meal prep, but it's like meal prep tips. But before we can do that, we need to have some coffee. So, please. Okay, you ready? So, you guys know how much I talk about my love for Birds Eye frozen goodnesses, right? Okay, if you don't know, now you know. Bird's the word, Birds Eye, okay? These are in the freezer section. They are veggie. This is a way for you to have pasta without feeling bloated and miserable and guilty. So it's a veggie made zucchini lentil. So literally you are getting beans and vegetables and it tastes incredible. Okay, you'll want to pay attention. Maybe for those of you guys who are completely plant-based, there is egg whites in here. You'll want to pay attention to that. But check them out. Okay, I like to use the cauliflower for tacos. I like to use them for my tacos. You cannot, it's not like a super vegetable taste and weirdness. Cauliflower tacos are the bomb, okay? But also, you can add this into anything. And literally, if you're doing some kind of stir fry, saute, and you put this in, extra vegetable for the whole family. All right, water intake. You need to drink your water. This is my favorite, all right? And here's the really cool thing. For those of you guys who maybe have like a soda love, this is going to give you that carbonation and that feel that you're like, oh, I'm getting my soda on, but you're not gonna feel guilty and feel everything that it makes you feel. You'll still be able to stay on track with all of your goals and get your water intake in. This is raspberry lime, it's my favorite. I drink one of these a day, but then I also drink my shaker cups full of water, you know, maybe 2, 3, whatever, sometimes 4 or 5 of those.
Okay, so I have everything out here that I'm gonna need to meal prep today, but first, I'm gonna have my Shaco because it's breakfast time.
Sometimes it's lunch, but no matter what, it's once a day. I do not have a counter full of vitamins and superfoods because at one point, honestly, I used to be a juicer and I did the math. And that's what got me into Shakeology, was I was going to the produce stand so much and then juicing and then losing a whole bunch of my fruit and my vegetables. But in here, I have 70 plus superfoods. This is equivalent to me having like 5 salads in a serving, and I don't have to keep all this stuff stocked up, and it actually replaces a meal. So it's up to you when you wanna have it during the day. And here's the best part, it actually tastes incredible. I put peanut butter and a banana, and I truthfully love it and have made it the same way for 5 years.
Okay, now we're ready to meal prep. One thing that I love doing as soon as I get home from the grocery store is unpeeling all my bananas, or at least most of them, and cutting them in half and freezing them. I love the consistency that it gives to my shakes. It's like ice cream consistency. I mean, Wendy's Frosty feelings, I'm all about that life. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on my oven to preheat that. I'm gonna preheat that at 350. And I'm gonna turn on my pot to cook my quinoa. So I like to do this in advance because it's just super easy. I put 2 cups of water in here. I have 2 different types of quinoas depending on what I wanna make for the week. So I have this plain one. If I wanted to make it, if I wanted to use it for both savory and sweet dishes, I like to put this in my yogurt as like a parfait, and it's amazing. Or I buy this. It is just organic quinoa with vegetable in it, so you don't even have to put anything in it because everything you need is in it already. And since I will be making only savory stuff with this quinoa this week, I'm gonna make this. So I just boiled my pot, and I have written out what I'm gonna make for the week, which is super important when you're meal prepping, to just keep things organized and simple for you. So obviously for breakfast, I'm gonna have my Shake-O every morning, so I don't need to prep that. I already have my bananas in the freezer, ready to go, and I can just make that super easy in the morning, which is like my favorite thing about Shakeology, other than the fact that it tastes great and it's so good for you. Okay, so the quinoa is cooking. I am gonna get the sweet potatoes ready, but before I do that, I wanna prep my chicken. I'm gonna grill it on this amazing grill here that I have, kind of like the George Foreman grill, but you can flatten it out and use both sides as a grill, which I love. So I put my chicken, I split it up into 2 bowls because I'm gonna season them differently. I'm gonna put them in the fridge so they can marinate in that for a little bit and really take on the flavor. I absolutely love Flavor God seasonings. That's what I'm gonna be using today. You can use whatever seasonings you like. So the first one I'm gonna do chipotle, whatever, and everything spicy. I'm gonna use this actually for my salads because I absolutely love to make fajita salads. I mean, fajita in a salad, yes please. So that's what I'm gonna do for my lunches. And the other one, I'm gonna actually use Flavor God's lemon and garlic. So you can either Pinterest how to make your own lemon and garlic seasoning. It's super easy. I just love these because it's simple and I like simple. So I'm gonna marinate that and put it in the fridge, get ready on my sweet potatoes. Okay, so I have 6 sweet potatoes here. I just rinsed them in water. I'm gonna take a cloth and just scrub them to get all of the dirt off. I used to peel these, but why? I mean, there's no reason to peel them. I think it makes it even more crispy and delicious, to be honest, and it's way simpler, way faster to prep them. So just give them a good scrub. Okay, so the easiest thing I'm gonna prep is the baked potatoes. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a fork, you're gonna take the 2 that would make the most perfect sweet potatoes, which I think these ones are winners. 1 serving, so 1 yellow is gonna be half of a sweet potato. So just when you take it out, you cut it in half, and half will be a portion for 1 yellow. Well, all you're gonna do is fork it. Literally this simple. And you're gonna put this right on the wire rack. You don't even need to put it in a baking sheet or anything. Just make sure that you either have a pan on the bottom to catch any drippings that may come out, or like put an aluminum foil sheet underneath, just so that if anything drips, it doesn't get on your oven, and it's super easy to clean after. Okay, so next I'm going to prepare the sweet potato fries. Okay, so now that you have them cut up, you're going to season them. All I do to season them is I put some olive oil. And I season mine with paprika, cayenne pepper, just a 1/8 of a teaspoon. I like spicy. You don't have to use this, you can just use salt and pepper. I'm also going to put some black pepper and some Himalayan pink salt. You can use sea salt as well. I just love pink salt. It comes in little bags like this where you can add to your shaker, and it's super, super delicious and good for you too. We're gonna mix that up. And your sweet potato fries are all ready to bake. Okay, so I cubed all of my sweet potatoes for the roasted sweet potatoes. And I am going to season it kind of the same way. I'm still going to use salt and pepper. I'm just going to take this top off because I want a lot in here, a lot of flavor. I love playing with seasonings, and you can just do what tastes good to you. I mean, I've played with it and it's become one of my favorite parts. I'm just adding some cayenne pepper as well, and I'm going to add some cinnamon too, because for these cubed sweet potatoes, I like some heat. And I like some cinnamon. I feel like it's just like the perfect balance, and I love it. So I'm gonna put some of that in there. And my sweet potatoes are all ready to go. Oh, I forgot the olive oil. The oven is preheated, so let's get roasting. Okay, so that's it. Sweet potatoes are done, quinoa is done, chicken is done, salad is prepped, and now we can talk about snacks.
If you guys have tried these, you totally understand my heart. If you haven't, it doesn't get any more bare than this. Bare. The ingredients are bananas and cinnamon, because this is the cinnamon flavor. And especially for you guys who love like crackers and chips and all that kind of stuff, check them out. And there's also apple. And the ingredients are that simple. I'm not even kidding, okay? Another thing I want to share with you guys, rice cakes. Rice cakes. You guys aren't limited to, you don't have to not have some treats and sweets and greatness this whole time, but it's about you being aware of it and maybe doing once a week. So you can have rice cakes every day, but not cake. But how to make this delicious? Peanut butter or almond butter with some cinnamon and even sliced bananas. And you could even do like, oh my gosh, chia seeds. There's so many options, and they're the bomb, all right? The other thing I want to share with you guys is this is so great for the whole family. String cheese is such an easy grab, and it's something that you can tear off and know that you're gonna get this with some fruit and have a snack and jump in the car. And this would be a blue.
My eggs are all boiled and ready to go. What I did was I boiled them and I put them in the pan, covered them with water, boiled them. As soon as they started to bubble, I turned off the heat and left them there covered for 10 minutes. Then I can ensure that they're cooked properly, they're easy to peel, and all of that jazz. So this is one of my snacks. I also baked my vegetables, put them in baggies in this bowl. I'm gonna put it in my fridge with my roasted red pepper hummus for my snacks, and all my other snacks are gonna be fruits that I don't really need to prep because I can cut right there and then. So that is it.
Start getting the things ready for dinner, and you serve yourself and your family a healthy dinner, and they're gonna love it because we're not making nasty stuff in here. I hope that you guys loved these tips. I hope that they help you. And I can't wait to do this with you guys. Honestly, truthfully, I love seeing other women fall in love with healthy food and taking care of ourselves and then balancing it, because you still get to have your treats.
I hope that you guys learned a lot from us and had fun. It doesn't have to be so intimidating. It can be easy and fun. Blast your music, have a blast, and we cannot wait to do this with every single one of you. I cannot wait to see all of your meal prep pictures.